Cancer. Let's see, Cancer. What do we have for you? Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus. It is a general love reading, may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. For a personal reading, you can email me on tarotwithnemo@gmail.com. Roles can be reversed anytime, so feel free to switch those energies, vice versa. Cancer. Okay. Oh, ooh, wow. We have an ending coming here. We have a phase ending in your life, Cancer, and we have a new phase beginning. Now, either you're ending some things with someone else and moving on, or someone's ending something in their life, a negative pattern, a, a very negative approach towards you, and changing. There's a big transformation. Okay, we'll see. Where do you see yourself? Okay. All right, let's see. Intentions. Intentions. Why is all this happening? And the outcome. Wow. So, I do feel, Cancer, for a lot of you, I do feel that there could be some kind of breakthrough, communication, some kind of breakthrough is what I'm getting in this connection here. Now, when I say breakthrough, it does not mean that you guys just aren't talking. That's not always what a breakthrough means. A breakthrough means something significant, that is happening in your connection here, which will give you some kind of reality check, or which will give you some kind of truth here. And what you do with the truth is going to depend on you. Okay, some of you can take that truth and it could lead to a breakthrough in your connection. Some of you can take that truth and just kind of close out the cycle, cut the cords, and just move on. It's going to be different for everyone. Let's see. I want to see why is all this happening. Some of you may have a choice in lovers. Okay. Maybe you have to choose between two people, Cancer, in the next few days. For the others, maybe your person is wanting to come in and choose you. Okay. Looks like there is someone out here coming in with that, wanting to speak their truth. And they're kind of in an urgency here. This person out here is in an urgency. Okay, someone out here feels the need to say something to you, like they are like, I need to speak now, I need to speak now. And I feel this is someone who is ready to put in time, energy, effort into this connection and wait and see where this goes. So maybe this person was very impatient in the past. Maybe this person out here in the past was someone, who did not want to wait for divine timing. But I feel this person is like, okay, you know what? I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to say what I need to say to Cancer, and then I'm going to wait for things to come into fruition. Okay? Why? Because this person may realize that you are the one for them, and may realize that you are the one that they want to be with. Okay? It's like a very, very strong romantic, spiritual, emotional connection here that they feel with you. It's way, way more than infatuation. So, like, I feel like that's the transformation coming in. For some, I feel this person may have invested into you, but they felt, you know what, this is going to take forever. So let me just pull away my investment. And they were impatient. Maybe they thought like you were like kind of going to be a waste of time, or there was just nothing going to come out of it. Now this person is like, no, I have invested and I need to be patient. So they will be patient with you. That's what you don't see coming. I feel there's a big choice in love for some of you. For the others of you, you just have to see if your belief system and value is the same when it comes to this person here. Okay, things have to be aligned. Yeah. Okay. What I'm seeing out here in the current situation is that there is a big transformation coming in. Someone out here is going to take the lead here. I do feel the King of Wands is someone who's looking at you, who's zoned in on you. And it's going to stress you out. It's going to stress you out. I see you kind of, it could even be a person who's going through a big ending in their life. Okay, it's they're almost there, almost ready to let go of their ego, or ready to let go of some kind of past, or ready to let go of something from the past, or ready to change or end something from their past, for something new to begin with you. It's stressing them out. They are a little scared. There's a lot of self-doubt. Okay, but again, when I say with the King of Wands here, there is a lot of confidence. They're full of confidence. They're full of passion when it comes to you. And I feel this person out here realizes this is very, very necessary. I think they're coming up as very, very restless. Okay. So yeah, I feel this person is very restless. Okay. Very impatient. But it's like I want what I want. That's the kind of energy here, because now that I'm ready to change, now that I've ended a phase in my life, and I'm moving towards Cancer with a new phase here. I'm very impatient. I'm a little afraid. I have self doubt, but I still want what I want. So, how do you see yourself in this connection, Cancer? I feel a lot of you are afraid. A lot of you, I feel, are trying to be true to yourselves. Okay, you are heartbroken here, um, and you do have the kind of clarity. I feel for a lot of you, there is this sense of clarity here that this person isn't good for you. For the others of you, you are kind of accepting the fact that something or someone out here is not on the same page, or you guys just may not be able to be on the same page when it comes to something traditional, something committed here. It's like there's been a break here, there's been a rift here, and that space that you took from each other, or that time when you guys did not communicate, right? It's given you big realizations here, and those realizations are telling you to stay safe and secure. Those realizations are telling you, be true to yourself. Do you really want to marry this person? Do you really think it's going to be a good decision? Are you really being true to yourself? Do you think you're compromising your desires, your wants, your needs for this person? It's like there's a lot of questioning here about what do you feel deep down. You're using your inner guidance here. You do realize that this person has broken your heart n number of times. For the others of you, you do realize that this person could be in a third party situation, and you could be waiting forever. And you have the clarity here, but I just feel that you're not being able to give this clarity to this person. For the others, you're just keeping the clarity to yourself, and you have a hard time cutting cords with this person. Now, when it comes to your person here, how do they see themselves? This person definitely sees themselves as wanting something traditional with you. This person is now following their inner guidance. They're following their inner compass, which is telling them, be true to yourself. What do you want? Isn't this the good one for you? Isn't Cancer the right one for you? It's like, yes, hell yes. I feel this person's preparing themselves to move forward. They're coming in towards you with a more grounded, realistic approach, wanting to learn more about you. It's a very, very sincere approach that I see this person making towards you. I feel it's more like this person paying more attention to you, paying more attention to the details, and they're open to what uh, the world has to offer to them, the universe has to offer to them. I think this person out here is coming in prepared, making like those um, preparations. They're coming in more prepared, is what I'm getting. Okay, earlier they weren't prepared, they were distracted, or they just weren't taking things seriously. They were missing opportunities, they were irresponsible, they were non committal. No. But again, I'm stressing on this again and again, where there has been a disconnection, or there has been some space that you have given this person. Maybe you guys were in no contact, maybe you guys were just taking a break. That has made this person realize that they genuinely, seriously want something more with you, or something traditional with you. You, on the other hand, are like, I don't think that's going to work out. Okay. Now, when it comes to your intentions, I feel for a lot of you, you do realize that this is a situation over and done with. Okay. You feel it's a situation over and done with. You feel you are holding on to the burden here. You feel you're holding on to a situation and not prioritizing your own happiness. Your happiness, somewhere, somehow, deep down, you do realize is not in this. You feel that you want to prioritize your happiness. You want to prioritize what makes you happy, And for a lot of you, there are, like I said, there are big realizations. If you're true to yourself, this is not my happiness. This is not where I'm going to fulfill myself, or this is not where my happily ever after is going to be. But even though, even though it's there, you're still not being able to escape that disaster. You're still not being able to revive. You almost feel like a situation is over and done with. You feel you're hitting rock bottom. I feel some of you are extremely, extremely mentally exhausted. Okay, but you want to hit the nail, that last nail on the coffin. But the moment you want to do it, the moment you try to hit the hammer again with the Eight of Swords, you're again stuck. Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? Am I doing the right thing? But this is you creating your own confinement. They created their own confinement in the past. They're getting out of it. Okay, because they've done that self introspection. You are now creating your own confinement. You're putting yourself in a position that only you can get yourself out of, which is to move on from this person, which is to release yourself from this person and free yourself, from any kind of dependence that you have, or any kind of fear or insecurities that you have about making that decision to walk away from something familiar. Okay, to walk away from something that feels like that you were once in love with. I feel you're trying your best to hold on to the situation here, which is becoming very, very burdensome day by day by day by day. But a part of you also wants to cut this person off. But I just feel your intentions still are to stay dead, stay low. You're in that. This is like that the darkest before dawn kind of energy within you. This is the darkest it can get. Okay. Yeah. And whilst you're facing the darkest part of your love life, this is someone out here who literally sees potential of prosperity, commitment, or growth with you. Yes, there is a lot of disappointment. Yes, there's a lot of would have, could have, should have. Yes, there's a lot of I cannot believe I screwed it up. I cannot believe I messed it up. I cannot believe I let such a beautiful opportunity go. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I feel this person out here, I feel their intentions are to kind of rush back in. Okay. I do feel they want to go with the flow. But for right now, for some of you, this person could be more focused on some kind of financial loss. Okay. Or right now, they feel they're not ready to start something potential with you, like more like something stable here. But it is on their mind. It is on their mind. And I feel that they want to learn more. And I feel that's why with the death here, this person out here is suffering in silence. See, they're zoned in on you, but they're self doubt. They're a little scared. Okay, they're like, what am I doing? Like, really? I see this person having sleepless nights over, am I really doing this? Like, I cannot believe it. They can't believe that they're coming towards you. This is something that they've always avoided, ignored, or run from. Now, your actions here, you're coming off as very, very confident, but I feel at the same time you're going to come off as a little arrogant. I see you coming off as a little bossy. I see you coming off as a little arrogant. I see you coming off as like holding on to your pride and ego. You feel you can't say everything to this person. Some of you, I feel that you're putting yourself first. It's like, yes, you want something stable. Okay, you want something stable. You are coming off as very confident in a way where if I have to move on, I will move on, or you feel like you've got that validation. You never ask for it, but you're still getting that validation. You feel victorious. Okay, in your actions, you feel victorious. You feel like very stable, grounded. You know you're making the right decision here. But again, a part of you is still manipulating. There is something in your energies that either you're lying to yourself about or you're lying to them about. I don't know what it is. There is manipulation in your energy towards yourself or towards this person. Okay. I see this person coming in, concealing a whole lot of feelings. They're not going to show you a lot of feelings here. Okay, they're coming in with a lot of hiding. Okay, they're keeping something a secret here, and what the secret is that they want to work things out with you. This person is looking for something stable, secure, and wanting to provide for you. They want to take a risk, a leap of faith here, but they're not going to open up to you about it, Cancer. Don't expect clear cut communication. Don't expect an apology. Don't expect a confession. No, just expect a coming back because this person wants your forgiveness. That's their priority because they've had a very big realization here, and they're ready to level up. Now, as the outcome out here, as the outcome out here, I do feel that there is an opportunity of a breakthrough. I feel you will get clarity about a situation here. Okay, this person's very, very guarded. I feel this person is, their emotions are flowing towards you, but I don't see them talking to you about it. I don't see an apology. I don't see any lovable communication. I just see communication, or I just see some kind of movement in your connection here where this person's like, okay, I want like that kind of reconciliation here. I want a second chance here. I know what I exactly want with Cancer, but I'm not going to say it because probably I'm restless, I'm impatient, and I'm just too much in doubt of myself. And to for a lot of you, this person's stressing and feeling guilty about what they've done. Okay, I think this person does not know what to answer you when you'll be throwing like questions and which are going to be like daggers to them. So I feel you'll get the clarity here that this person wants to invest into you, whereas they didn't in the past. This person's coming in, they're not going to give up, they're not going to say take no for an answer. They definitely want to be a part of your life in any shape or form. And I do feel with the Ace of Cups, there's this flow of emotions. Okay, they're now opening up to love. Okay.